Hey guys, welcome to Natural Living. Thanks so much for joining me today. I am Cassie, and today I have some really quick, inexpensive, easy little projects that we can make, alright? And I have to tell you, coming today with you guys to make these is really just perfect timing for me in my life because I have a 4-year-old who is currently trying to get over a head cold. Not fun. It's a lot of congestion, a lot of runny nose. It's just a mess, right? And so both of these natural kind of DIY projects are perfect for that type of ailment, okay? So today we're going to be making an antibacterial linen spray. And this one is similar. If you go back and look early on episodes of the show, we did something similar. Today is just going to be a little bit different, and I'm actually going to be using a different essential oils. We'll talk about that, okay? So antibacterial linen spray. And then we're also going to be doing a sinus-clearing shower melt, all right? And these I'm really excited about because my first time making them was actually right before I jumped on here with you, okay? I'd never made them before. I'm using a friend's recipe, and I have used the shower melts that she's made, and I love them. And so I told her about the show and how I was really interested in kind of doing it today with you all. And so she was more than happy to share a recipe, so thank you. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get started with this antibacterial linen spray. All right, and you're gonna need a little spray bottle. You can see there's just a little guy, and then it has a spray top. You press down and it spritzes, right? So this is what you're gonna need, this type of a bottle. And you're gonna need a tablespoon of rubbing alcohol, okay? So this is just Kroger brand rubbing alcohol. All right, got this in the first aid section. You can buy this really at any store, CVS, Walmart, wherever, right? And it's pretty inexpensive. So once you buy it, you're set first aid wise, as well as a lot of different projects that we will make together. Okay, so I have a tablespoon. I have it already in here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in about 15 to 30 drops of essential oil, and that's a big gap. This I would really say is going to be left up to you about what essential oils and how much, okay? So today I am just using lavender, okay? In the past when we did a linen spray, I believe I used lavender and orange. Lovely scent, lovely fragrance. I'm trying to think of what other blends. For this particular antibacterial blend, you could do a lavender and lemon. I'm just gonna do lavender, okay? If you are more sensitive to fragrance, then I would say err on the side of caution. Maybe start with even just 10 drops of the essential oil and see how that goes. Alright, so there's 10. And I'm going to put about 15 more in for about 25 for me. So I have 25 drops in there of the essential oil. If you are, like I said, more sensitive to scents, then maybe to different fragrances, then maybe go with less. If you can handle a lot and you really want a strong scent when you lay down on the linens that you're going to use, then going with more is great. Okay, so I have 1 tablespoon of rubbing alcohol. I have 15 to 30 drops of my essential oil. And now I'm going to add some distilled water. Fill it up the rest of the way. This could get messy, so I hope not too much. Right? Not gonna lie, that did take a lot of concentration, but no spills, so that's good, right? Everything stayed clean and didn't look like a fool in front of me. Okay, so filled it the rest of the way up with distilled water. I'm gonna give it a nice shake. And when it's time to use, I'm just gonna spray this on our sheets, pillowcases, and blankets. It's a really nice amount of the lavender. It's really nice, very fragrant, but not overpowering, because I don't like something overpowering. Part of the reason why I decided just to go with lavender is because, one, lavender does have antibacterial properties in it, but more importantly, because it's a linen spray and I am going to focus it on our bedding, it's a really calming scent, right? So what better thing to smell when you lay down to go to sleep than something that's going to help calm you down, right? So rubbing alcohol, essential oil, distilled water, done, right? How quick was that? Most of the time was me talking, okay? So really quick, really simple. You can throw that together, and then this will keep for quite some time, and you can just keep on, shake it, spray, and go on with life. How awesome is that? Okay. So this next recipe that we're going to be making together is the sinus-clearing shower melts. Okay. And so you're going to need cornstarch, which I have here. I have Kroger brand. I don't have specific brands that I love of these. I typically look at cost. Okay, so this is just Kroger brand cornstarch. I'm going to use baking soda. This is Walmart brand, less than maybe around 50 cents each. I don't know, but less than $1 for sure. Baking soda, okay, and then I'm going to use some witch hazel and essential oils. That's it, pretty easy. Okay, so here I have half a cup of my cornstarch. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and mix in, I already have it pre-measured, half a cup of my baking soda. Okay. I'm going to give that a nice little stir, get that all stirred up. Alright, and now I'm going to go ahead and add my essential oils. And for this one, I think that you really definitely need eucalyptus. Alright, if you go ahead and take a quick whiff of the eucalyptus, the scent is going to put you in mind of a lot of different medicines that you would use, especially during a cold. Alright, like this puts me a lot in mind of Vicks, right? Like Vicks Vapor Rub. And so eucalyptus is a really powerful fragrance that will open up your sinuses, open up and help with that congestion. Okay, so I'm gonna do you're gonna need 10 to 15 drops of the essential oil. So I'm gonna do 8 drops of eucalyptus, and then I'm also gonna include 7 drops of the peppermint essential oil. This is not necessary, you could do all eucalyptus, all right, but I love these two together. I love peppermint by itself as well. But these two together I think are really great for opening up your sinuses. Okay? So 8 drops of my eucalyptus. And if you watched how I dropped that in, I was kind of moving it around, not holding it all in one place. Just makes stirring it around and kind of that even distribution makes it a little bit easier. Okay. Now I'm going to do 7 drops for a total of 15 of peppermint. These two together are really nice. I'm not congested or anything, but it's a strong scent, so I think this would definitely do it if I was congested. So opening it up right on up. Okay. So I have that mixed in, and now I'm going to use witch hazel. This is just the Equate brand, so Walmart. I bought this in the first state. It's actually near the rubbing alcohol. Alright, what you're going to do is you're going to do 5 tablespoons of the witch hazel. I'm going to warn you, this will kind of take your breath away. All right, it's not going to stay this strong of a scent, but adding this witch hazel and with these essential oils just for that initial like stirring it up, it's a very strong scent, so beware. Okay, so 5 tablespoons of witch hazel. Going to make a really nice paste. Okay. It almost looks like a slightly liquidier version of glue. I don't recommend this, but I feel like this is something my kid would enjoy playing with. Like, I think he would have a lot of fun watching this. So, now what you're going to need is a silicone mold. I should not have done the extra witch hazel, just so you know. I think it's too liquidy, but it'll still be fine. It'll harden up nicely. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to take it, maybe, see, it's just runny, but it's okay. Like I said, it really will harden up nicely. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take it and you're gonna pour it in to your mold. I'm using a silicone mold. If you don't have silicone molds and you're not interested in spending the few dollars on one, then you could use like an ice cube tray if you wanted to. The only problem I see with that is the possibility that when you go to get it out, because these are going to harden up, they could break. Okay, so keep that in mind. If you don't want to do the silicone, that's up to you. Silicone typically works the best. Okay, so again, I'm going to pour this into my mold here. My first batch made 5 heaping. I don't know how well you can see here, but 5 heaping cubes. This batch, I'm not sure how much will make, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and pour it in the rest here. And I'm gonna let this sit for about 24 hours. It's gonna harden up beautifully. Once it hardens up, pop it open, okay? Pop it open, pull all of these out, put them in a glass jar, like a ball jar, put it in, seal it, done. It'll keep for quite some time, and you can just pull 1 cube out or one little, whatever you get. Mine's a cube. Maybe yours is a more fun shape. I don't know. But you can pull it out, and when it's time to use, go ahead, go start. I like these more with showers than with baths. All right, so if you're a bath person, I wouldn't really use this. But for a shower, I would put it on the edge of the tub. If it's my son, right, again, 4-year-old, I would put it on the edge of the tub, watch him with it, because you don't want this going in the mouth or anything else, right? So, or in the eyes, right? So put it on the edge of the tub, just run the shower. The water is going to be hot, there's going to be steam. That steam alone is going to do wonders to open up your sinuses, but then that steam is also going to soften this up and kind of bring out the aroma of those essential oils, and really help to open and release all of the gunk that you got going on there, okay? If you are like me and you're going to take a really quick shower, so you don't have time to really let the steam do all of the work and all of that stuff, and it's somebody responsible, so like I said, I do this for me, I would never do this for my son, okay? But what I'll do is I'll take a cube and I'll put it on the floor of the tub, and then the water will run down and it will start to soften really quickly. And by softening, the essential oil is let up. So what might take longer, 15-20 minute shower, now is going to take much shorter time because it's there and it's in that hot water. Okay, so you kind of decide what works best for you, which one that you like, And then obviously if the person or yourself can be trusted, then just leave it on the floor of the tub and then see how it works. Because I'm telling you, I have not used the ones that I've made, right? Like I said, I just made this. I just made a batch with you guys. But it, my friend's recipe before has really helped to open up my sinuses. And as long as you keep an eye on little ones, I use it around him as well. Okay? So we have our sinus-clearing shower melt. We have our linen spray, antibacterial linen spray. And most of today, our time together today, was me talking, right? All of this was super quick and easy. Alcohol you probably have laying around the house. Witch hazel, maybe not, but really inexpensive. Kroger, Walmart. Cornstarch, baking soda you probably have laying around. And then a few essential oils. Not too difficult, really inexpensive. You can grab everything, make it, and you're set. Okay? So, let me know how it goes. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what essential oils you decide to use for your linen spray. That'd be fun. Maybe give me some ideas and things I could do next, right? Let me know how everything goes. I hope that you are staying safe and healthy, and I will see you back in